my name is Kande. I'm 12 years old. I'm an inspiring artist. My favorite mediums for art are pencils, acrylics, and watercolors. And my favorite subjects are flowers, abstracts, and cartoons. I've been exhibiting my art over the years in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and LA since 2017, but since the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot has changed because I couldn't go out without practicing social distancing and wearing a mask. So during quarantine, I've been doing a lot of drawing and painting, and I also took the opportunity to finish up my book, which is called Going Home, Diary of a Teenage Alien. It's actually been published on Amazon Kindle and as an ebook. It's about two girls, Lizzie and Riley, who go to Earth and they instead of landing peacefully, they crash land, and that means that they have to figure out a way to get themselves back to Earth, their own planet, I mean, because their ship was broken, so they had to fix it. I decided to write this book because I had gone to a competition and I received a scholarship for winning the writing competition, and it was basically a 1-year scholarship that helps you, that mentors you. They have a mentor for you and they help you write your book for the year, and that was kind of what motivated me to start writing the book, and my parents were pushing me for it too. It really depends on what you like writing and what you'd like to write about, because it's your story and it's going to be completely yours, so it's completely up to you. The African safari painting is like a painting of the life in Africa, and the tree in the middle represents the life and the roots of Africa. The animals represent like natural animals, like endangered animals and animals in the natural habitats. The moonlight painting here is one of my favorites because I'm a fan of space, and the moon in it is basically like a light to guide your way through the mountains, which is why I named it Moonlight. The colourful silk painting is a painting about the heritage of Africa, and it's basically like a lady wearing a headscarf, and the headscarf represents like what they would usually wear on their heads and around their neck as their tradition goes. That one's an abstract painting. It's just like using shapes and geometrical stuff to represent like landscapes on the earth, and in this I chose to do the mountains, as you can see, and a river. I also did the Midnight in the Woods, and that's just like a silhouetted wood painting, and the trees are black because they've been silhouetted by the light behind them, which is in the night sky, and the stars. I choose the names of my paintings by like just looking at them, and whatever I think suits them and what I was thinking while I was painting it is what I choose for the names of my paintings. During quarantine, I also started doing digital art, which is new for me because I haven't done that before. But I've only done like 4 drawings on the software that I'm using so far, but they've all turned out decent, and it's a fun new experience for me. And I've done one recently called, well, it's not called anything, but it's a person from the Black Panther movie, Eric Killmonger, who is my favorite character in the movie. The illustrations in my book were challenging but fun to do at the same time, and the scoreboard one is one that represents something that would probably happen to me because I'm not really great at bowling, but when I would get something, the rest of my score would usually just be blank zeros because I wouldn't have hit anything before that. And when I would hit something, I'd celebrate that because that's a really great feat for me. The crash ship illustration is just like, it kind of just represents the entire book because it's what leads them to adventure and do what they did and meet the new people that they met, because the landing wasn't a good one. So that's what that one's about. The message I want to convey to young people my age is that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. And I hope that what I'm doing is motivating you to do your own stuff and go for what you want to do. In closing, I'd like to thank Abu Dhabi International Book Fair for giving me this opportunity to talk about my stuff and talk about what I've been doing during quarantine.